Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class, grade 9, social science, in that economics. Today, a revision. Okay. Unit 2, employment in India and Tamil Nadu. About this lesson only, today we are going to revise. Okay. Unit 2, employment in India and Tamil Nadu. That first book back answer we can say. First, choose the correct answer. We take age group dash years for computation of the workforce. That is option B, 15 to 60. Okay. Second one, which is the correct sequence of various sectors in GDP of India in the descending order? That is option C, tertiary sector, secondary sector and primary sector. Next, third one, which one of the following sectors is the largest employer in India? That is primary sector. Option A is the correct answer. Fourth question, which one of the following is not in the primary sector? That is option B, manufacturing sector. Okay. Fifth one, which one of the following is not in the secondary sector? That is option D, forestry, because forestry come under this primary sector. Okay. Next, sixth one, tertiary sector includes dash. Option D, all of these. So, tertiary sector include transport, insurance, banking. Okay. Next, seventh one, which sector is not included in the occupational pattern? That is private sector. Option D is the correct answer. Next, eighth question, match the list 1 with list 2 using the codes given below. Agriculture, forestry, fishery and mining. That is primary sector. Manufacturing, electricity, gas and water supply. Secondary sector. Trade, transport and communication, service sector. Unincorporated enterprises and household industries, unorganized sector. That is option B is the correct answer. Okay. Next, ninth question, which Delhi Sultan of medieval India formed Employment Bureau to solve the unemployment problem? That is option C, Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Okay. Next, then 10th one, dash sector is registered and follows government rules. Which sector? Organized sector. That is option B is the correct answer. 11th one, dash sector provides job security and higher wages. It is option B, organized sector. 12th one, find the odd one. It is option D, small scale industry. Next, the sectors are classified into public and private sectors on the basis of dash. That is option C, ownership of enterprises. Okay. 14th one, assertion, the unorganized sector of the economy characteristics by the household manufacturing activity and small scale industry. Reason, jobs here are low paid and often not regular. So, option A is the correct answer. Both A and R are true and R explains A. Next, people who employ workers and pay rewards for their work is termed as dash. Employer. Option B is the correct answer. Next one, dash continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. That is option A, agriculture. Next, Roman number 2, fill in the blanks. In dash sector, the employment terms are not fixed and regular. Unorganized sector. Next, economic activities are classified into dash and dash sectors, public and private sectors. Dash has always featured as an important element of development policy in India. Employment. Next, employment pattern changes due to dash. Lifestyle of the people. Employment pattern changes due to lifestyle of the people. Next, the nature of employment is in India is dash multi-dimensional. The nature of employment in India is dash, multi-dimensional. Next, dash of the economy is the number of people in the country who work and also capable of working. Labor force. Labor force of the economy is the number of people in the country who work and also capable of working. Next, public sector means dash, government undertaking. Public sector means dash, government undertaking. Next, match the following. Public sector, that is the service motive. Private sector, profit motive. Primary sector, poultry. Tertiary sector, banking. Once again I am saying, public sector, service motive. Private sector, profit motive. Primary sector, poultry. Tertiary sector, banking. Okay. Next, give short answer. What is labor force of the economy? What is labor force of the economy? That is one answer. Page number 293. Second para. Labor force of the economy is the number of people in the country who work and also capable of working. Okay. Next, second question. Why are children and old age above 60 years are not considered for computation of workforce? That also page number 293. Second para. Persons who are less than 15 years are considered as children, and persons who have crossed 60 years of age are excluded as they are not physically fit to undertake productive occupation. If larger percentage of population is accounted by children and old age pensions, then the progress of the country would be very slow as the working force is very small. Okay. Third question, what are the three sectors of the economy? It's also page number 293. The economy is classified into three sectors: primary or agriculture sector, secondary or industrial sector, and tertiary or service sector. Okay. Next, fourth question. Agriculture, despite a sharp decline in gross domestic product, continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. Give reason. That is page number 4, page number 295. Under the heading Employment Trends in Tamil Nadu. Agriculture, despite a sharp decline in gross domestic product, continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. This is because the non-agricultural sectors are yet to generate enough employment to affect a shift of labor force. Okay. Next, Roman number 5, answer in detail. Explain primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. That one from the guide you want to learn. Once I'll read, listen. Primary sector. Primary activities are directly depend on environment, as this refers to utilization of Earth's resources such as land, water, vegetation, building, materials and minerals. It includes hunting and gathering, pastoral activities, fishing, foresting, agriculture, mining and quarrying. People engaged in primary activities are called red-collar workers due to the outdoor nature of their work. Secondary sector. Secondary activities add value to natural resources by transforming raw materials into valuable products. Next, these activities are concerned with manufacturing processes, processing and construction industries. People engaged in secondary activities are called blue-collar workers. Tertiary sector. Tertiary activities include both production and exchange. The production involves the provision of services that are consumed. Exchange involves trade, transport and communication facilities that are used to overcome distance. Tertiary jobs are called white-collar jobs. Next, second question. Explain the employment structure of India. Explain the employment structure of India. This is also a very important question. Page number 293. Under the heading Employment Structure in India, The structure of employment denotes the number of workers engaged in different sectors of the economy, though the occupational pattern varies from one country to another. And one can find in developing countries like India that a large workforce will be engaged in primary sector, while a small proportion in secondary and tertiary sectors. Whereas in well-developed countries, the proportion of workforce engaged in agriculture will be very small, and a majority of labor force will be in the industrial and tertiary sectors. Employment has always featured as an important element of development policy in India. Employment growth has increased at an average rate of 2% during the past 4 decades since 1970 to 73. Okay. Third question. Compare the employment conditions prevailing in the organized and unorganized sector. Page number 294. Under the heading Types of Employment, Organized and Unorganized Sector. Organized sector. The organized sector is incorporated with the appropriate authority or government with the specific rules and regulations. Employees of central and state government, bank, railway, insurance, industry and so on can be called as organized sector. The employees in these sectors are provided with job security and receive higher wages than those of the unorganized sectors. Organized sectors give good salary, fixed working hours, paid holidays, and provide medical allowances and insurance also. This unorganized sector is characterized by the household manufacturing activities and small scale industry without proper rules and regulations. Jobs here are low paid and often not regular. Mostly they do not have paid leave, holiday, leave due to sickness and so on. Employment is not secure when there is no work. People are asked to leave their job. This sector includes a large number of people who are employed on their own doing small jobs such as selling on the street, doing repair work and so on. In the unorganized sector, the employment terms are not fixed and regular. They do not enjoy any special benefits or job security. These enterprises are not registered with the government. Next, fourth question. Distinguish between the public sector and the private sector. It's also a very important question. That is page number 295. Under the heading Difference between the public sector and private sector. Public sector, service motive. Private sector, profit motive. Second point, government owns the asset. Private individuals own the asset. Wages are paid by the government. Wages are paid by the owners of private enterprises. Example of public sector, NLC, SAIL, BSNL. And example for private sector, TVS Motors, Ashok Leyland, Tata Steel. Okay. So these are this question. So please students study all these answers thoroughly, and also book inside also they may ask question that in the Zoom class I will explain. Okay. So please students for the test study thoroughly and write the example. Okay. Best of luck. Thank you students.